Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I haven't uploaded since the draft. I apologize. It's just I haven't had a want to play Madden. Madden just like it's unplayable. That's what I just think. Maybe it's not to others, but I think it is with all the avalanches, the tanks, the knockouts, the double me's, the angry runs. Just running backs in this game are OP. Running backs are the sole reason why I don't want to play this. Because you can just put your offensive lineman on with like nasty streaks and offensive line abilities and just run the ball. Because of how OP Angry runs his tank and all that stuff. It's just not that fun. It's not fun when the game is solely relied on the run game. When running the ball is its most dominant. That's why Madden 20 was so bad. Especially when that Eric Dickerson came out. It was just absolutely unplayable. He was guaranteed to break like 3 tackles and take it to the house. It just wasn't fun. The dude that won MCS in Madden 20 won by running the ball every single play. He used a punter. That took 0 skill for him to win at MCS, you know? And Madden's just bad when you can win like that. And that's what Madden is right now. But we got Theme Team Surge. It came out like... We've had promos like this past 2 years. We got Patrick Mahomes because I really want to use Patrick Mahomes. I wish Jordan Love could get a 99. I doubt anyone made him into a golden ticket. We got Gambit, Gunslinger, Tank, Set Feed Lead for 1, Dots for 0. We'll see how that works. We'll see if EA's true to their words. Master Tactician for 1, Truz for 0. Josh Jacobs, top 5 running back in football. I'd probably go Saquon, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, and then Josh Jacobs. Those are my 5. I'd go Josh Jacobs behind Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs because both of those guys, they just do a little bit more. Josh Jacobs, he's effective in the passing game. He can run people over, make you miss. It's just those two do it better. Those two are not as powerful as Josh Jacobs, but the margin of power is like this. It's not that big of a difference, you know. Like they can and those two are faster. They make people miss better, and they can run people over about as effectively as Josh Jacobs does. So that's why I got Josh Jacobs at 5. But Josh Jacobs has Truz, Tank, and Angry Runs, just like every running back in this game has. Matthew Golden's still here. Side note, this Packers offense, if Matthew Golden actually lives up to that first round hype and is like really good, this Packers wide receiver crew would be disgusting. A fully healthy Christian Watson for 17 games, Matthew Golden and Romeo Doubs all healthy for 17 games, and Josh Jacobs running the ball. I mean, Jordan Love's going to win MVP. Anyway, speaking of Romeo Doubs, though, we got grab and go, third down threat, evasive, Truz, mid elite, and double me all for 0. And Tucker Kraft at tight end. Yeah, this offense would be lethal. But I do have a 99 overall team. I got Scottish Hammer and Jim Thorpe both at 99s. I've got almost 6 million coins because I'm saving for rookie premieres. After this video, this won't be my last Madden video, but it'll be one of my last ones. But I'll upload like one more, but I'm saving for rookie premieres for the next game. But this is the defense. Anthony Adams, he's got Avalanche, Universal Coverage, Pick Artist, and a bunch of others all for 0. The thing that makes Avalanche even more OP is when you put on Formtacular. Because when you get when you force hit sticks with Avalanche at all, your best shot at actually forcing them are with perfect hit sticks. So when you put on Formtacular, you get perfect hit sticks more easily. So it's just nice. So and then Enforcer Supreme just enhances it even more. But this is the defense. We got Snoop Dogg. He's with Reinforcement, Avalanche, Lurk Artist, Pick Artist, Universal Coverage, all for 0. Still got Clinton Dix, Jimmy Graham, Evan Williams, Ted Hendricks. We're still 40 Packers, 20 Eagles. Mason Graham's on this defense now, just to make it all 99 overall. But overall, what do y'all think of this Madden year? I think this was a great Madden. Overall, I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10. The only reason it's a 7 out of 10 because right now playing Madden would be an absolute 1 out of 10 because of how broken running backs are. and just OP they are. Like Josh Jacobs is absolutely OP if I ran a full-on run scheme. But I think the best part of Madden was zero chill. The way they had all the boosts for the cards, and then for a month you get zero AP abilities on the cards, and it was just a great era of Madden. There's a reason why the MCS stops after the Super Bowl. It's because after the Super Bowl the game gets ridiculous because of how OP abilities are and how cards become. They make potatoes look good, you know. And when the new game comes out, these potatoes that are taking advantage of all of the angry runs and stuff, the way the game is right now, we're going to revert back to 84, 85 overalls with no abilities. And they're going to actually have to use their brain a little bit to go back down the field and score. And these potatoes that are taking advantage of the angry runs, tanks, and they're going to struggle when they just fully rely on it. So that's why I'm excited for the new Madden. But the way they've done this year, turning X Factors into abilities, or abilities into X Factors, and then X Factors into abilities now, I think it was a great concept, great ideas. If we get a rinse and repeat on Madden, then I wouldn't be against it. Only thing they need to do is they need to change AKA. We've had AKA for like the past 3 years. Come up with something new. We've had it for too long now. Comp Pass. When we got that Calvin Johnson and then we got the Mika Fitzpatrick, that was like, by the time we got those top 100 cards, we had cards that were even better. That Calvin Johnson came out after this Christian Watson, or at least during that time. And this Christian Watson card's even better, you know? So there was no point in getting top 100. And those cards below it were completely unusable. So EA needs to fix the comp pass a little bit. Either make the cards even better or make the time duration a little bit less. Like every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks reset the comp pass or something. You know? But overall, Madden 25 is a great Madden. 7 out of 10. Comp pass I would change. Other than that, I don't really have too much complaints. But this is the team. Still rocking Panthers offense, multiple defense. Let's get into a game. Snoop Dogg's in the top 3? Hell yeah. Alright, I haven't played since the draft. I don't know how much this game has changed. I just know with all the cards, this game is absolutely broken. Like they're allowing this. They just let dudes have that much time. I mean, you shouldn't be allowed to hit that throw. Game did that 2 times in a row now, just on a D lineman. Huh? Yeah, get me off this game, dude. Get me on MLB. Oh my gosh. Thank you. There's no way. He's got linebacker Joe Flacco. Ooh. He dropped that? Wow. So Matthew Golden. How many avalanches does he have? Man, there's just no way. That no outside just doing that for him. So Jacobs. Oh my god, dude, X is wide or square is wide open. Nice. I'm surprised he threw that over his head. Kuechly could have jumped for that if the game let him. I mean, that just can't be caught, dude. I got knockouts there. How does he have that much time, dude? Where's my pass rush? Pick it off, Micah. What do y'all think of this Madden year so far? I think right now the game's just straight up unplayable because how OP the game is right now. And how OP running backs are. Like, look at that. He lost so many yards breaking that many tackles, though. How do you lose 7 yards on one run play? Oh, what the hell? Why didn't he fumble? I just hit sticked him. Snoop Dogg has Avalanche. No way he's got Truz and everyone. Oh, me, dude. What the fuck do you want from me? That should have been a SWAT. No. I mean, there's just no way the game lets him do that. That's just so foul by the game. I mean, dude runs around my entire D-line like that, chasing him. It's just not real. It's just not Madden. Why did my right tackle block him? Damn it. Whatever, I get the ball coming out of half. I'm not too worried. I was pretty much screwed from the start because I chose the wrong play and my audibles were not set on this at all. Dude, I get no knockouts. I haven't gotten a knockout this entire game. This guy's gotten 2. This is not fair. Thank you. Holy fuck, this guy's a potato. That was such a bad throw. Holy shit. He threw it behind him and everything. I think overall, for content-wise, this year was a great year for Madden. I think we got a lot of nice cards, a lot of nice promos. Here's the problem. They've done AKA like 3 years in a row. I'm interested to see if EA does it for a 4th time in a row. They could totally come up with something different than AKA. Man, at least we didn't lose yards. You're still in man coverage? Okay. Let's go, Romeo. He doesn't get tanked. That's the problem. Romeo Dobbs doesn't get tanked. I tell you what, this Packers trio, Romeo Dobbs, Christian Watson, and Matthew Golden, I pray that this is an absolute lethal combo. And then Josh Jacobs at running back. Oh my gosh. Green Bay's schedule, I don't know if y'all saw my TikTok, but I think Green Bay absolutely can win 13 games this year if all goes well. I think Detroit isn't as good as they were last year. I think Green Bay could win the North, even with the schedule they have. I mean, how is my entire team fooled by that? Come on, EA. Nope. That's good defense. Nice run, dude. I think by far and away the best era of Madden was during Christmas time and like the Super Bowl area. The Super Bowl era. That was a great era of Madden. Alright, 4th down. No. Nice try. Nice. I absolutely think the Christmas era, I think it was the best era because the way they did the 0 AP abilities and the boost to all the cards just made the game even more fun. Tell you what, Truz is going to work right now because I should have fumbled multiple times this game. And so should this guy probably. Truz really is a nice ability. Oh, you need to run him over. Ashton Genty, welcome to the game. This game really did start to get out of hand with all the when they started coming out with all the angry running backs and tanks and Truzzes. Because like now, and like when it was just, there was only a few guys with knockouts, that's when the game was at its best. Let's go Kraft. When you give someone that much time to throw the ball, it's easy to pick them apart. He only rushed like 2 guys. All I had to do was just sit back there and chill. I almost got cheated. They got bumped for a second. I was going to get very mad because that should not have been real. I think the Halloween promo was a nice era. I mean, there's hard flats, dude. He just throws a drag at it. Let's go Snoop. I know where he was going with that ball, and it was not. It was going to be an interception. I think overall, the way they designed the game, from content, abilities as X factors, and now we're getting X factors as abilities. It's a great concept, dude. I don't know how you caught that. I wouldn't mind if they rinsed and repeated this strategy. It was a good strategy. He just has Truz on everyone. Snoop Dogg has Avalanche. Like he can fumble if he wants to. Like these dudes, I mean, where the fuck are my guys? I haven't gotten a lick of pass rush this whole game, by the way. Like, the game just allowed that. Oh my goodness. I mean, what do you want from me, EA? He just threw a drag and man covers at me like that. Holy shit, EA. The fuck was that? I didn't even have a chance at winning. What a way for you to lose the game. You're a fucking potato. Absolute potato. You deserve to lose that way. Oh my gosh. EA gives you a stupid interception and then you can't even chew out the clock. This is why we love Madden. You can have all the glitch plays, take advantage of how the game is right now, and still be stupid. All this guy had to do was just run out the clock. Run the ball, something. Run the ball, run backwards. Instead, he passes it and scrambles out when I send an all-out blitz. And then he tries to throw it. Like, losers will lose. This is why I love Madden. Losers will lose, and stupid people will be stupid. I lost this game. I was fully expecting to upload a loss and say that's tough. I shouldn't have thrown that pass to Tucker Kraft, even though the game shouldn't have gave him that. He was open. I got a horrible throw on an eyeball. But losers will lose. I mean, how stupid do you have to be to do this? This is what I mean about Madden. You can have all the glitch plays, all the tanks, all the anger runs, all this stupid annoying stuff that this guy was doing, the ability to scramble the way he was, and complete passes in front of knockouts, all that stupid shit, and still be stupid. Instead of doing this again, I'm going to show it again. Instead of doing this, why not just, for one, throw it out of bounds, or two, just run the ball and run backwards? Instead, you find a way to lose the game. My goodness. This dude would get cooked on the next match without all of his abilities, without all of his tanks and angry runs and the way he has Trevor. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what he has on Trevor Lawrence, but the way Trevor Lawrence can just roll out of the pocket like that on an edge blitz like that just shouldn't have happened to begin with. But because this guy's stupid, he does this and loses the game. Stupid people will be stupid. Losers will lose, and that's the reality. This guy was an absolute loser. He was a potato of a player. Look at this scramble for a touchdown. Ridiculous. It just shouldn't even be allowed. How does he get that lane? And none of my players are there for it. He had another one in the game too. Let me find it. It might have been this. I mean, look at this shit. How is he just evading? How is he evading my D tackle and Micah Parsons, and just rolling out like this? He was absolutely dead in the water. Nothing open. Absolutely bagged. And Jimmy Graham is just there, not doing anything. Running the other way. That might have been me. I don't know if that was me as a user. Maybe it was. But still, it's just so foul. He should not be able to roll out like that. I mean, number 11 on my team has no shot out here. That's Abdul Carter with unstoppable force, and I think and something else. I mean, he just has no shot. I mean, losers will lose, dude. This dude was an absolute potato, and he lost. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the video. I haven't played Madden since the draft, and what a way that game ended. I'll always stand by this. Losers will lose. And that dude was an absolute loser. The way he was getting away with stuff, throwing at knockouts, being able to scramble the amount of times he was, just loser stuff. So, it feels good to win like that. I deserved every bit of that win for the way he was playing. And I had no shot at winning when I had the ball because the game didn't give me my high ball, per usual. This game's been, we're in May, and this game still can't figure out high balls. The amount of yellow high balls I get, or the high balls just terrible high balls I get in this game, yellow high balls, or sometimes they show as green and they're still just terrible. Or sometimes the game doesn't even give me them at all. This game still can't figure out high balls. They need to figure that out for the next game because high balls are an important part of the game. And the amount of times EA has consistently failed at high balls this year is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, losers will lose. That's the moral of the video and story of Madden. Losers will lose. And stupid people will be stupid. But it's okay, dude. Everyone's stupid. Everyone does something stupid. You know? If we weren't human, we wouldn't, being stupid is part of being human. Anyways. What a way for me to win. This will probably be one of my last videos on here. I got my 99 overall team, and I played with it. I might make one more, for goodbye Madden 25 or something like that, and just play one more game. But I have almost 6 million coins, and I'm saving for rookie premieres. Because last year they made them stupid expensive. It was like 2 million coins to make a rookie premiere. It was ridiculous. Hopefully it's nothing like that this year. But I've been saving all of my cards. Every card I've pulled, I've saved. I've got, you're probably going to need golden tickets. I'd recommend going to get some golden tickets just to make rookie premiere collectibles. Because EA will probably design it that way. They did it last year. But this has been the video. I hope you all have a great weekend, and losers will lose. Peace out.